Oh, I've got numbers. Oh.
It's Saturday, it's time to vlog. Right, so non-surgical training with a whole host of doctors, nurses and professionals. Quickly talk you through a little bit about how we assess a nose and decide to treat it. Have a lovely... Right, so what we're going to do now in this next procedure is just simplify a nose. So what we have is little curves inwards and outwards with a bump in the middle and a small top third and a midsection that's a little bit narrower, and we're going to make all of this much simpler by raising the tissue here, raising the tissue here, and then from the side raising it so that the tip is more blended in, so you'll see something a bit closer to that, and it should look really nice in about 20 minutes, which will feel like 20 seconds. Alright, so this is a really amazing result that I'm really pleased to show you guys. So have a look at the simplicity we've created. All those little details that were showing up are now just blended together. We now have a much simpler shaped nose, which is all thanks to Dr. Laura. Out of focus. There you go. Well done, guys. That was really good.
Thank you very much. It's all
Right, should we have a look?
Oh my God. Wow. It's amazing. I've got a normal nose. I've got a normal... Oh. Oh, I've got numbers. Oh. It's alright. Oh.
It looks amazing.
It does. It looks absolutely amazing.
That's fantastic.
God.
I told you it was one of the best procedures to do.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So much.
My pleasure.
Oh God. Oh, come here. I'll tear it.
Oh. It's like 10 years younger.
Oh, it's amazing.
This is your
I can't believe
hormones.
it. I can't believe it. It's amazing. Wow. I've got a normal nose, but
Get Sammy and see what Sammy
normal
thinks.
nose. Wow. Thank you so
Oh no, it's alright.
Oh,
It's
my
an
heart.
absolute pleasure, like
Oh.
I said,
so
for
much.
the teenage version of myself. Really, I'm happy with it. But
Yeah.
that is fabulous.
That's great. Well, that was a pretty amazing result, wasn't it? I'm going to go and get her sister, who works with Sammy.
Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Oh.
How amazing was it?
This is why I love my job.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, Dominic, you've got a straight nose. Look how little it looks. She used to stuck on it and hook on it.
I stuck my phone and hold the nose.
Oh,
I'm like, where's it gone?
Oh.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to take a
Oh, it's a real pleasure.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Bye.
That was an amazing start to the day. We just had a really good chat about what the difference is between what people think we do, which is maybe more focused on money, and what actually happens, which is we're really making really substantial differences to people's lives. And I would say that to anyone who's training aesthetics, make that the core of your business, not price. It's the difference that you make to people. So yeah, really lovely start. Hopefully we're going to have more fun this afternoon with the rest of the models who are coming in for nose jobs. Right, so next I have Olivia. She was first treated by me quite a few years ago, and we're now just doing a follow-up treatment for her nose. She has a little bump on her nose and she gets a really lovely result. So I'm excited to show this to you. So let's go through and we'll treat Olivia.
Do you know what you're having?
Right, so what we're going to do now is just elevate that part of her nose. So you can see how that immediately makes it a little bit straighter. And we're also going to do a little bit of a lift to the tip, because as you can see, the angle of the nose is a little bit acute, and we're aiming for above 95 degrees for a feminine nose tip. So that's what we're going to do as part of this. So 2 processes: remove the bump and lift the tip. I'll show you that in a second.
It's good to do.
That's unreal.
That's brilliant. So bolus, and then are you right on the bone still?
Yeah, but where did it...
That's you're about nearly a 0.2. I'd stop.
Okay.
And then start to now.
Come
It's
out.
basically start a linear thread.
So, how much of would you do?
There we go. So we've now lifted the nose tip and opened up this little angle here, a little bit more of a more feminine angle, which is close to 95 degrees, and this is much straighter. And that only took about 20 minutes. So really, really lovely result. Especially. Well, that was a really good day. I think the thing that was most interesting to me about that day was what a big emotional difference we made to all those patients that we saw. So we saw four people, and all of them had really interesting stories, and the clear impact that having the procedure was going to have on their life was lovely to see. It's actually the best thing about aesthetics, and it's the most underrated and underspoken about thing about aesthetics, is that the difference it can make to someone's life when you get just the right procedure and you solve a problem they've had for, sometimes in the case of noses, it's most of their life. It's just amazing to see. And we even had one of our delegates in tears about how moving it was seeing the response of the patient when they first looked at their nose. It's fantastic. So I'm really pleased that you got to see some of that, so that you can see what it's like in our clinic and see what a real difference it makes to people. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's vlog 1, well, kind of vlog 2, but we'll call it vlog 1, first proper vlog over. Thank you for watching.